Hey there, history buffs! Have you been watching FX's Shōgun and found yourself captivated by the recent episode featuring the ancient samurai ritual of Seppuku? Well, you're in for a treat. Today, I'm diving into the historical accuracy of this dramatic scene and how it compares to real samurai traditions. Let's unravel the fact and fiction. In the show, we witness a harrowing depiction of seppuku, or ritual suicide, which is a central element of samurai culture. But did you know that the practice was as much about honor as it was about duty? Historically, seppuku was a method for samurai to die with dignity, rather than fall into the hands of their enemies, and it was deeply embedded in the samurai code of Bushido. The series portrays this through the character of Mariko, who in a moment of deep personal and political turmoil, chooses to end her life. This act is shown with intense emotional weight, highlighting the heavy burden of honor. However, it's important to note that while the emotional portrayal captures the spirit, the actual method and circumstances surrounding seppuku were even more complex and governed by strict protocols. Men typically performed the act by disembowelment, an excruciatingly painful method ensuring a slow and agonizing death. Contrarily, women involved in the samurai class would often perform a less gruesome but no less fatal version, typically stabbing themselves. This stark difference underscores not only a gender distinction, but also the extreme societal pressures faced by the samurai. Moreover, in Shōgun, the sacrifice of Hiromatsu, a treasured general, is a plot device that thickens the intrigue. In reality, such sacrifices were sometimes used strategically, but more often than not, they were deeply personal decisions, not lightly commanded by others. This highlights a bit of creative liberty taken by the show's creators to amplify the drama. So, while Shōgun does an impressive job of portraying the emotional and dramatic aspects of seppuku, it's clear that some liberties were taken for narrative impact. The real historical practice of seppuku was complex, governed by a rigid code of honor, and deeply embedded in the culture of the samurai. It was not merely a dramatic act, but a profound expression of loyalty, honor, and the samurai's stoic acceptance of fate. This blend of fact and fiction makes Shōgun a fascinating watch, but also a reminder of the rich and intricate history that it represents. Enjoy the show, but remember, the real stories of the samurai are as compelling as any dramatization. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep digging into history.